Yeah, I understand that. No, we've got probably the biggest challenge that we're facing as a community, and especially the business community, is Brexit, obviously. But it's now when we need to work together. So it's a good time, I suppose, to help. And if I'm going to help, now is the time that we need help. So yes, quite happy to take this on at this time.
So are there any new ideas or initiatives that you're bringing to the role?
Yeah, well, the main thing we want to do is to look inwards as what we can do together. So instead of just thinking of businesses competing with each other, we need to look at Gibraltar as a whole and how we can help each other. So we want to have some networking, brainstorming meetings to see what can we do as a community, how can we help each other to grow in this time where there's a lot of uncertainty. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So let's try and think of what contingency plans can we put in place, how can we build our businesses to be as resilient as they can, and how can, we cut costs, and improve our business productivity so we can be ready for whatever happens. That's on one side. On the other side as well, we'd like to help with education. So we'd like to possibly go visit the schools and give talks there and try and encourage young people to think of entrepreneurship, opening their own business as a lifetime career, as an opportunity. It's exciting, it's difficult, and it's hard work, but it's also fun, and it also provides jobs for other people, which is a great thing to do. So it's something we'd like to encourage, and we want to, helping alongside with schemes like the Young Enterprise. We've got our own ideas of how we want to implement that.
And presumably your work with the cross-border group will continue.
Yes, of course. The cross-frontier group is really important for us, and we've got, a lot of our members have staff who pass over the frontier every day. I have members as well. I have staff members, and it's important to maintain that as best as possible. Probably that's the biggest fear that we have in Gibraltar with Brexit, is the frontier issues. So being part of that is really important. So 2 members of the board are part of the board of the cross-frontier group, and they're dealing with those issues, and they're looking at strategies and the best way that we can move forward with that.
One of the main objectives of the GFSB has always been to lobby government on behalf of its members. Are there any outstanding issues that you're taking on, historic issues perhaps?
There are issues that we're taking on. Most of them, we've been doing them for a while, so they possibly are historic, but the truth is that at this point in time, most of them are being dealt with. We're dealing with them. We've taken on the approach of, rather than dealing in the media and having an argument in public, we're doing it in private with the government, speaking to them personally, approaching them with the proposals and so on, and that's been quite successful. So we're in that process of discussing. All the major issues are being discussed, and we're making progress with that. So we're quite happy that that's happening.
Gemma Vasquez, the president you're taking over from, has been in the role for many years. These are big shoes to fill.
Yes, of course. Gemma has done a great job as chair of the GFSB over the years. She's helped to grow the membership, to put in a lot of new strategies, to increase the actual board members as well. And we've had very good years, and we're very happy with that, and really happy with the job she's done. I'm very grateful for her, and also Alfredo as well, the work that they've both done. They're both leaving the board at an important time in their lives, so it's important to think about your life first as well. Many times I've put GFSB ahead of many things, and now it's time for that. So that's good, and we're very happy with them, and we'll continue to work with Gemma, of course, and Alfredo as much as we can.